Thing is, Ashley made the team. When did you find out? And what was that like hearing about it?
About an hour ago, got a text from the coach. Just really excited, obviously. That league is so hard to make, and there's very few jobs available. And the comment that she made was Ash earned it because how hard she worked and showed up every day and did everything they asked, which is what she did for us for 5 years. So what a great opportunity for her. And I haven't talked to her. I've been texting with her. The phone doesn't work great on the bus, but we'll talk to her in a little bit. But she's really excited.
You know, I know you're kind of an outsider perspective to it, but I looked at the numbers and I think she'd only played like 6 minutes.
Yeah.
But how is she able to do that where the opportunities are so limited?
Yeah.
Like you had said, you talked to the coach. So.
Yeah, I think for them, a lot of those teams, they value their practices more. They bring in guys like we do, and I think they evaluate a lot more in a practice setting than they do the games, it seems like. But they talked about her, again, when you're trying to make a team and you're trying to, and when they drafted her, I said, she's an acquired taste. She's going to have to show you every day, to show up. And when you're first in the gym, you're a good teammate. And I think the thing that she's learning at that level is you got to do other things. And she had to prove she can defend. She had to prove she can, be a role player rather than be the guy. So I think that from everything I heard, it was her effort and the little things that separate. Does she go rebound? Does she know the offense? Does she compete defensively? When you're trying to hang on and make a team, that's obviously what she did, and really proud and excited for her to have that opportunity.
It's been a busy off season for you. Mm-hmm. Is your roster at where it will be by, I guess winter? Or I don't know. I guess I can't tell by the numbers. Do you have an open scholarship still?
Yeah, we do. We
Just
have
one?
No. We have right now we have 12 kids on the team. Obviously, the landscape of college basketball is evolving all the time. So to say that our roster set probably isn't accurate, but I don't anticipate a lot of movement. So, we had to do some things and add a couple, and we knew we had the freshmen coming in. So right now we're at 12, and I would probably be more. I'd be surprised if we added anyone. Tonight, if we do, I apologize, but it's not. Right now, it's not a priority for us.
What do you think of your off-season additions? Obviously you knew the freshmen you had coming in, but the two transfer.
Yeah, no, I think we knew we had to add. We had to add some experience. We had to have a little depth, and Hannah's can really shoot it, and obviously we need offense. I mean, we lost a lot of offense. Older, proven that she can shoot it. She's Division II All-American, played in a good system, so her numbers are really good. And then Isnell was again someone that's played in college, has 3 years of experience, gives us some depth in the post. So those were the two. And we looked at other people. We were probably a little more not limited, probably a little more picky, I guess, about who we looked at. I wasn't just going to add someone just to add them. I have great faith in our freshmen. They're freshmen, and I get that, and there'll be some learning curves there, but we just felt like that was the best to do. But we needed depth and a little experience at two spots for sure. I think we handled that, but you're always trying to improve, and hopefully we did enough to put something together next year.
Most challenging off season?
That's fair. Yeah, I would say that's fair. I mean, for a lot of reasons. Obviously when you have players leave and the season didn't end, we go from maybe as high as we've been in a long time, winning the Big 12, to not very, to basically the opposite of that when the tournament ended. But that's the world we live in now, and I. Everyone has a right to make their own choices. I respect that. But my focus, and I get what people want to say or do, right? That's fine. But my my focus is always has been, always will be, and this doesn't change it, is my focus is on the kids who want to wear an Iowa State jersey. And that's why I'm going to look at it. That's why we've always looked at it. There is change, but it's not going to change how we go about doing our job.
I remember after the tournament, you had told Connor and I you envisioned this season was, I think, maybe a rebuild almost, is what you had worded it.
Yeah.
Does what you picked up in the transfer portal, I guess, has that mindset changed? Is your expectation still like this could be a rebuild season?
No, I think it's no, it will be. I don't know the percentage. We probably lost 80% of our offense, 80% of our minutes. And
it's a good recruiting tool.
Yeah, some of it you knew. I mean, with Ash and obviously with Steph and the other seniors, some of it you didn't plan for at that point. But it's going to happen. It has happened. So now we just got to figure out the best way to play and move forward. And it's hard. It's hard in our league. It's hard with our schedule. But I like I said, I have a lot of faith in the way we do things. I have a lot of faith in the kids that I've really embraced and want to be members of this team. And I, like I said, I think the 7 new kids are all coming in with the right mindset and the right belief. And, that's a great thing. They haven't played yet, and they haven't played against some of the people they're going to play against. And obviously, you guys know there's some really great teams in our league and on our schedule. But it's all right. Every year changes, and it's up to us to figure out the best way to play.
Are you looking at all 7 to have to contribute right away?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we just don't have a lot of returning players with experience. And really, when you look at our roster, 2 of the 10, 2 of the 12, with M and I have played important minutes, big minutes at this level. So, they're all going to get a chance, and I think that's part of the reason they wanted to come. And we'll see how it goes. I think the foreign tour might help. We get to practice a little extra. You get 10 practices, so that'll help and get some extra work in. Get to go overseas and play a couple games, and we'll see how we are. They all start to come in June 10th. We start summer school June 12th.
Jody mentioned the overseas tour when I talked to her Monday. Where are you guys going again?
We're going to Italy and Greece.
And that's going to be in
August 7th to the 17th.
Is that trip more important than ever when you have so many fresh faces?
No, absolutely. I think for a lot of reasons. Obviously, the bonus of 10 practices, the bonus of playing games, but the bigger thing is, 7 of the 12 are new. I keep saying, but now you get, there's some bonding that goes on with the team. The stuff that every team, good teams get to at some point. Like we've had, last year's team was older and they've been together. Now we had a couple pieces that were different, but no, I think it will be. And that was part of the reason we waited. Obviously, COVID pushed everything back a year. We could have gone last year, and we made the decision to do it this summer because of the new. We knew we had 5 new kids, so it was kind of by design, and hopefully it works out that way.
How excited are you that with what you have with Emily coming back in terms of just what she can do leading this team?
Yeah, I think that everyone wants. We all talk as coaches about leaders and people who set the tone, set the culture, the miracle word that everyone uses. But there's no one I've ever been around that's better than her, ever. As far as the way she does it, the way she internalizes it, the respect that she demands from everyone because of how hard she works, how much she cares about her school, her team. So she'll do a really good job. It'll be hard. She's got a lot of work ahead of her because she's going to look around. There's going to be a lot of new faces, but she can handle it. She's excited about it, and hopefully, the learning curve will be a quick one.
How challenging was it putting your schedule together without knowing the Big 12 opponents?
We're still not done, but it's hard. And we just got back. We were in Dallas Monday and Tuesday, and that was the big thing. A lot of the coaches hey, what's our schedule going to be? Do we go, with a better team because of the net, or whatever it is? So we're pretty, obviously we play the in-state teams. We're going to go to a tournament in Las Vegas, an MTE there, and then we're just trying to figure it out. But we're going to have it done way before the we're not going to know the Big 12 schedule for a long time, and especially now with unbalanced schedule. We're going to play 5 teams twice and 8 teams once. And, they're all hard, but certainly there's going to be, if you play some teams twice compared to once, and you get the one at home on the road. So we can't wait for that. We got to finish it and see what happens. My guess is we won't know till Labor Day, kind of thing. I keep hoping they at least let us know, here are your 5 2 plays and here are your 8 1s. At least you'd have that. And they're not there with that either. But I think we'll get that before the real schedule.
Gotcha.